Welcome back students. Let's start exercise 3.2. Now listen question number 1. What is the sum of any two odd numbers? What is question number 1? What is the sum of any two odd numbers? See here. Now here we have to find the sum of any two odd numbers. Let's see an example. Suppose I am taking 3 and 5. Student, 3 plus 5. You can see here 3 and 5 both are odd numbers and 3 plus 5 equal to 8. And this 8 is an, yes, even number. So first answer is the sum of any two odd numbers is even. Okay. So first answer is sum of two odd numbers is even. Understood? Now see B part. What is the sum of any two even numbers? Now here we have to find the sum of any two even numbers. Okay, let us take an example. Now I am taking here 2 and 4. 2 plus 4. You can see both are even numbers. Yes, 2 plus 4 equal to 6. And 6 is again a even number. So we can say that sum of any two even number is even. So B answer is sum of two even numbers is even. Understood? Now see question number 2. State whether the following statements are true or false. State whether the following statements are true or false. See question number A. The sum of three odd numbers is even. Now see here. The sum of three odd numbers is even. Now I am taking here three odd numbers and we have to find the sum of three odd numbers. Okay. Now 3. I am taking here 3, 5 and 7. You can see here all these three numbers are odd. Now 3 plus 5, yes, 8. 8 plus 7, 15. 15 is odd number. So this statement is false because it is asking the sum of three odd number is even. No, it is odd. So first statement is false. Now see B part. The sum of two odd numbers and one even number is even. The sum of two odd numbers. Now here I am taking two odd numbers. I am taking here 3 and 5. And one even number. Now take one even number. Here I am taking 6. Okay. 3 plus 5, 8. 8 plus 6, 14. Now 14 is, yes, even number. So the sum of two odd numbers and one even number is even. Yes. So this statement is true. Now see C part. The product of three odd number is odd. See. The product of three odd numbers. Now here I am taking three odd numbers. I am taking here 5, 7 and 9. You can see here the product of three odd numbers. 5, 7 are 35. Okay. 35 into 9, that equal to 315. But 315 is an odd number. So this statement is true. Understood? Now see D part. If an even number is divisible by 2, the quotient is always odd. If an even number is divisible by 2, the quotient is always odd. See here. I am taking here even number 8. Okay. 8 divided by 2 equal to 4 and this 4 is an even number and this 4 is the quotient and quotient is even. But here is asking the quotient is always odd. No. So this statement is false. Understood? Now see E part. All prime numbers are odd. All prime numbers are odd. False. Because 2 is a prime number but it is even. You have to keep this point in your mind. 2 is a prime number that is even. So this statement is false. Now see F part. Prime numbers do not have any factors. Prime numbers do not have any factors. So this statement is false. Because see here, I am taking here 3. 3 is a prime number and 3 is having 2 factors. 1 and the number itself means 1 and 3. So this 3 has 2 factors, 1 and number itself. So the prime number do not have any factors. So this statement is false because prime number have 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. So this statement is false. Now see G part. Sum of 2 prime number is always even. The sum of 2 prime number is always even. See. The sum of 2 prime numbers. I am taking here 2 prime numbers 7 and 2. 7 plus 2, yes student, 9, and this 9 is odd number. So this statement is false. Understood? 2 is only even prime number? Yes, 2 is the only even prime number. So this statement is true. Now see next I part. All even numbers are composite numbers? No, all even numbers are not composite numbers. So this statement is false because 2 is an even number but not composite number. So this statement is false. Now see J part. The product of 2 even number is always even. See, the product of 2 even numbers. Now the product of 2 even numbers. Now I am taking a 4 and 6. The product of 2 even numbers 4, 6 are 24. And this 24 is again an even number. So this statement is true. I hope question number 1 and question number 2 is clear to everyone. Now listen question number 3. The numbers 13 and 31 are prime numbers. Both these numbers have same digits 1 and 3. Find such pairs of prime number up to 100. So student, the numbers 13 and 31 are prime numbers. What are prime numbers? The numbers which have only 2 factors, 1 and the number itself. Okay. Now both these numbers have same digits 1 and 3. Student, if we reverse 13, it will be 31. 13 and 31 both are prime numbers. We have to write such pairs of prime number up to 100 such that the reverse of chosen number is also prime. Understood? Now a pair of prime numbers having same digits are, the first pair will be 17 and 71. You can see here 17 is a prime number. The reverse of 17 will be 71. Again 71 is a prime number. So this is a first pair. And second pair will be 37 and 73. You can see here 37 is a prime number and reverse of 37 is 73 and 73 is again a prime number. So this is the second pair. Now third pair will be, yes, 79 and 97. 79 is a prime number. The reverse of 79 is 97. So 79 and 97 both are prime numbers. So these are the 3 such pairs up to 100. If we reverse, they will be a prime number. I hope question number 3 is clear to everyone. Okay. Now let's move on to question number 4. Write down separately the prime and composite numbers less than 20. Now here we have to write the prime numbers less than 20 and composite numbers less than 20. Student, prime numbers. Prime numbers means numbers having 2 factors 1 and the number itself. And what are composite numbers? Numbers having more than 2 factors are called composite numbers. Now see here, question number 4. Here we have to write prime numbers less than 20. Okay. So prime number less than 20 are, I already told you 1 is neither prime nor composite. So we will start from 2. 2 is the prime number. Then 3. Then 5. Then 7, then 11, 13, 17 and 19. So these are the prime numbers less than 20. Similarly, we will write composite numbers less than 20. So write here composite numbers less than 20 are, yes, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16 and 18. So these are the composite numbers less than 20. I hope question number 4 is clear to everyone. Okay, now let's move on to question number 5. What is the greatest prime number between 1 and 10? Now here we have to write the greatest prime number between 1 and 10. Okay, see here. Prime numbers between 1 and 10 are. Firstly, we will write all the prime numbers between 1 and 10. Okay. 2, 3, 5 and 7. Now here we have to write the greatest prime number between 1 and 10. So the greatest prime number between 1 and 10 is, yes, 7. So greatest prime number is 7. I hope question number 1 to 5 are clear to everyone. Thank you.